In silence, millions live a life that is not theirs. They wear smiles they do not feel, say yes when they mean no, and build entire identities based on others' expectations. They are exemplary professionals, pleasant friends, obedient children, but somewhere deep inside, they are exhausted. Exhausted not from doing too much, but from never truly being seen. Exhausted from living out socially accepted versions of themselves, while their very essence remains suffocated behind a mask. Carl Jung called this mask the persona, and he was emphatic. When someone completely identifies with it, they cease to exist as an authentic individual. In Jung's analytical psychology, the persona is a necessary adaptation mechanism. It is the social face we present to the world. However, when this persona becomes all that exists, when there is no longer a distinction between the mask and the face behind it, the human being enters a state of profound alienation. They live to be accepted, they act to be approved, and they feel that if they ever stop pleasing, they will disappear. Jung believed that this total identification with the persona is a form of neurosis, a failure in psychological development that prevents the individual from building what he called the self, the authentic and integrated center of the psyche. Such people are like actors who never leave the stage. They have a performance for every environment: the professional self, the social self, the family self. But if you ask who they really are, the answer comes with an uncomfortable silence, because in practice, they do not know. This confusion between persona and real identity is what Jung saw as one of the great blockages to individuation, the process by which we become who we truly are. But why would someone live like this? Why would it be so difficult to simply be yourself? Jung pointed to childhood, environments where love is conditional, where acceptance depends on behavior, where the child learns that they will only be loved if they meet others' expectations. Under these conditions, the individual never develops a solid internal core. They learn early on that surviving psychologically means pleasing, and in adulthood, this wounded child transforms into a human chameleon, compulsively adapting to avoid rejection, even if it costs their very soul.